Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. So first of all, happy Monday everyone. This time again we have Imperial troopers Galactic challenge upon us, and we are taken to the planet of Coruscant, so the homeworld of the Galactic Republic, where we have to face a squad of Jedi, and as mentioned we have to use the Imperial troopers to get the max rewards. So as always, I'll go first through the modifiers and then show you the teams. I'll show you two battles here. So first I'll show you the troopers completing 3 out of 4 feats, and then as well I will afterwards show you General SWGOH team completing the 4th and final feat where you have to score 30 critical hits. But anyway, let's first get into the modifiers. Now the modifier for the Coruscant, the power struggle, basically you just have to take out leader to win, but so does the enemy. And because you're facing Jedi Knight Revan, if Jedi Knight Revan as his first move, he just marks your leader and they go all out on him, you basically can lose the battle in the opening sequence, because these guys are very fast. Like I tried to make my Stark as fast as possible. He was at 352, that was the fastest I could make him, and he still wasn't faster than Jedi Knight Revan. So I'm not sure what speed is Jedi Knight Revan at, but you know, very quick. Probably the only one that could outrun him is maybe Moff Gideon, if you do have him. But my Gideon, he's only gear 9, so I'm not able to put my best mods on him. So yeah, definitely, you know, can be slightly tricky one if Revan keeps marking your leader. But you know, you just start a couple of times and then he will go after somebody else. Then the endless ranks, so that's the modifier for the troopers. What essentially gives you is your troopers can revive 3 times. And every time one is defeated, one of those tags get removed. So, you know, 3 revives are always good, especially because these Jedi, they will, you know, get a jump start on you. And as far as for the Jedi modifier, Humble Strike, they essentially get some stacking critical damage whenever buffs expire during Jedi's turn. So eventually, as the battle goes on, they might start ramping up their damage. Now up next, let's have a look at the feats. Obviously, have to complete the battle. Have to complete the battle after scoring at least 30 critical hits, attacking out of turn 20 or more times. Obviously, this is not a problem with troopers attacking out of turn, and obviously have to complete with the full team of Imperial trooper units. Now the 30 critical hits one could be slightly tricky one, just because, you know, Kenobi there on the enemy side, he keeps putting up critical damage immunity and things like that. And then if you know, you're taking too long to defeat them, then they start ranking up their critical damage and then potentially could take you out. And that's why I found out the General SWGOH was a great one, because obviously you know, they mark one of the clones and they can't take him out as long as General SWGOH is standing. So this gives you then enough time to just start picking off the Jedi one by one, doing some critical hits on them. Because if you just go all out on Jedi Knight Revan, take him out, you will finish the battle because of the global modifier too quickly before you get your 30 critical hits in. Alright, so let me show you my troopers now that I used to complete here. Tier 7, got my Veers here. He's a Relic 1, and I modded him from potency actually, because I was just hoping maybe to land some ability blocks, especially on Bastila and Grandmaster Yoda, because Bastila, obviously she can cleanse when she calls somebody to assist, and in most cases she calls Yoda to assist, and then Yoda can spread those buffs and things like that. So I was hoping, you know, maybe to land some ability blocks. Unfortunately, Jedi Knight Revan is immune to ability blocks, so you cannot ability block him. So that's why I loaded him with potency here, so he's over 110% potency. And also added some speed on him at 284. Then up next, got Stark here, Relic 1. I modded him for offense. I just put, like, you know, one of my best offense sets on him, because the other guys here are kind of, apart from Veers and Stark, the other guys are not relic, so I need some damage here. So for this one, I wanted to make sure I maximize my damage. So his offense is 5600. Up next, my Piet here. While he's 7-star, I just got him to 7 stars a couple of days ago. He's at the moment still stuck on gear 10. Obviously, if I would have Piet and I would put my best speed set on him, he's faster than Stark, so potentially he could go before Jedi Knight Revan, but I don't know, obviously. Let you guys know if you can make Piet faster or not. But my Piet here is a 266, obviously, you know, I can't put great mods on him. And then here Death Trooper, he's gear 12, so again, to boost his damage, I put some, you know, good offense set on him. So his offense is there is a 2900. Now, while my range trooper here is only 5 stars, gear 9, I modded him for offense, but obviously at such a low gear and low star level, he won't be doing a whole lot of damage. What is wisely crucial to this team for this to work is he's unique, which allows your troopers to call somebody to assist whenever they use any abilities. There's 50% chance that that will trigger. So what this then allows you is to stack more Emperor's Trap buffs through Piet's unique, because you're attacking out of turn when you're calling somebody to assist through unique there from range trooper. And obviously every time you gain a stack, that's a new buff, which then will fuel your turn meter train through General Veers here. Because if you look at his leadership here, so anytime you gain a buff, you gain 10% turn meter. So all those assist attacks out of turn will be fueling Emperor's Trap, which will then fuel your turn meter. And this will then really allow you to keep going, and the more Emperor's Trap stacks you build up, also you will be boosting your offense. Eventually your troopers will be start doing some damage there. Obviously it will take some time because of Kenobi and constant damage immunity and trying to get down his taunt. So it may take a few attempts with, slightly lower gear and lower star troopers, such I'll show you here, but it can be done. It'll just take a few attempts here. Alright, so these are kind of the mods and mechanics here, so let's just now hop into the battle and let me talk you through it. Okay, here we go. So Jedi Travan will go ahead and mark somebody to take them out, but we got endless rank, so that's okay here. Now let's do an AoE here. Now unfortunately, because they start with tenacity up, I won't be able to apply any debuffs on them. And he just push back turn meter on Kenobi. And there we go. So all these assists now are fueling Emperor's Trap stacks here. And now stuck behind Kenobi here. But anyway, I'll just keep going through him now. Because as long as he's there, there's not much we can do. Now here, Piet just can keep using basics for now. We just have to keep looking at our turn meter, make sure that we can keep going here. There we go. Excellent. Keep pushing. There we go. We got rid of all the protection on Kenobi. There we go. Let's put Mark over on Stark. There we go. Alright. So looking at everybody's turn meter. Yeah. Just keep here using basics. Excellent. So we exhausted Savior. So now let's see if we can take somebody out here. So we can then get our Death Mark online. Now again stuck behind Kenobi's taunt. There we go. Unfortunately no ability block there on Yoda or Bastila. Let's dispel the taunt there on Kenobi. Okay, and now because Yoda has critical damage immunity, it won't trigger taunt on Kenobi, so we can just now keep using basics here. Keep going after him. There we go. Basics only. We do not want to critically hit somebody else, and then Kenobi will get a taunt up. There we go. Yoda's gone. Now let's just keep hitting with basics Kenobi until Death Trooper gets a turn, so we can now apply Death Mark on Jedi Travan. And this will now allow us to target him and ignore Kenobi's taunt, take him out, and because of the global modifier here that you only have to defeat the leader to win the battle, we now completed here and completed the first 3 feats here on tier 7, where you have to win after attacking 20 or more times out of turn, win with a full squad of Imperial troopers, and obviously win the battle itself. Alright, so this is the trooper battle here. So now let me show you the second battle, where I use General SWGOH 501st to complete the last remaining feat, where you have to score at least 30 critical hits before winning the battle. Alright, here we go. As you can see, Jedi Travan is very quick. Even Rex with all his extra speed through his unique and everything was not able to go first. But that's why General SWGOH here is good, because they mark their Rex and they'll just waste time attacking him, because obviously while General SWGOH is standing up, you can't defeat the clones. So this will just kind of give us now time to a little bit start putting those critical hits in. We do not want to take out Jedi Travan, because then the battle will be over too quickly. There we go, just throw up an AoE here. Thank you for healing Kenobi, so I can put more critical hits into him. So just calling their ARC Trooper to assist, so you can keep dispelling those buffs they're getting, especially critical damage immunity, because obviously if they got critical damage immunity, you can't score those critical hits. So let's again dispel that. There we go, take out Yoda now. Alright, and of course because of General SWGOH lead here, Jolie won't be able to revive anybody, so you don't have to worry about that as well. And here with 2 cavalry, Kenobi as well, a big hit from Skywalker. Now just kind of putting basics there into Bastila. I do not want to defeat these guys too quickly. I want to get my 30 critical hits in. So CG, if you're watching this video, you're probably not. But if anyone has any contact in CG, please ask them to add some sort of counter for these feats so that we know when we achieve those, 30 critical hits, recovered 200 health and stuff like that. Alright, so we got General Skywalker down. Trying to see if I can land some critical hits on Jolie here, which is hard. But let's see if we'll be able to. No, don't take out Revan, guys. Don't take out Revan. No, just basics only. There we go. Got a critical hit there on Jolie. Come on. There we go. Oh, almost got him out. There we go. Skywalker should be able to land a critical hit. There we go. Basics only. Get a few more critical hits in, and that should do it, I think. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, there we go. And that's how completed now also the lucky shot feat, where you have to complete the battle after scoring at least 30 critical hits. Obviously this team is not the only one that can complete it. I'm pretty sure that Jedi can do it, CLS and things like that. I just thought that, with General Skywalker would be quite easy, just because of his kit that prevents revives, but also you got lots of dispels there for ARC Trooper turrets, so it helps you to remove those critical damage immunity when they do get it, so you can then land those critical hits. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, that you find it useful and helpful. Get you max rewards yet again. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord server, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.